He's a pop culture icon. She's a tennis legend. Sir Elton John and Billie Jean King. Over 40 years of friendship, and today, for the 22nd time, they bring their shared vision and love for music and sports together to benefit one very worthy cause. And with them, some of the game's greats. Andy Roddick, Martina Hingis, Kim Clijsters, John McEnroe, and others. All looking to give back to the sport of tennis that is given to them. A charity tennis event for AIDS awareness and research comes to London for the first time at historic Royal Albert Hall. It's Mylan World Team Tennis Smash Hits, presented by Walgreens and a Merry Sauce Bergen. Next. Now let's welcome the players onto the court. First up, Team Billie Jean King, Jamie Murray, Sabine Lejicki, Kim Clijsters and Tim Henman. Now Team Elton John, Martina Hingis, Heather Watson, Andy Roddick and John McEnroe. Here's a look at the format for this evening. A reminder, there are 2 men and 2 women per team. The coaches are Billie Jean King and Elton John. 5 sets of tennis, men's and women's singles, doubles and mixed doubles. Each set is the first of 5 games. There is a 9-point tiebreaker at 4 games all. For the official rules, one of the biggest differences is lets are in play. So when the ball hits the let on the serve, you have to play the points. Doubles, your partner can actually run over and play the point. Substitutions are allowed, there is no ad scoring, and there's cumulative game scoring, so every game counts. Here's the order of play for tonight. And now, time to welcome Billie Jean King and Elton John.
First of all, just tell me, where did it all start? You have a friendship that dates back 40 years.
Oh, don't remind us. No, back in 1973, I met Elton. 2 weeks before I played Bobby Riggs, actually, in Los Angeles. And from then on, we're great friends.
And of course, you wrote Philadelphia for Billie Jean, is that right?
I wrote Philadelphia Freedom for Billie Jean. She wanted a song for the Philadelphia Freedoms. And I was recording in Colorado. And I wrote the song after Bernie, my lyricist, wrote the lyric. Took it down to her because they were having the World Team Tennis Playoff Finals there into Denver. And I said, what do you think of this? And she said, I really like it. And it was a #1 record. There you go.
Wow, how fantastic.
He's being a little modest.
Now, of course, we've seen a lot of tennis here during the course of the week, Elton. And all the players, they just love playing here. But of course, you must have played here in very different circumstances. What is it like to play here as an artist?
It's a beautiful venue. I mean, it's one of the most historic venues in the world, and there's so much history in this building. You can't help but be moved every time you come here for an event. I've seen tennis here, I've seen classical concerts, I've seen pop concerts. It's a beautiful place to come, and it's a very inspiring place to play. I'm sure the tennis players love playing here, and I love playing here as well, and I've done a lot of shows here. So it's a magical place, and I think it's going to be a magical night.
It certainly is. Now, I know normally in team tennis, you would get out there on the court, but of course, you've just had your knees operated on, is that right?
I've just had knee surgery about 5 weeks ago tomorrow. It's just keyhole surgery, and I'll be back on the court in January. It was the first time I've missed playing in 22 events, but it's no loss for the crowd. But it's a loss for me.
Yes, well, I think we're very sad that you're not going to get out there, but I hope that they recover well. Now, Billie Jean, what can the audience expect tonight?
Well, it's fantastic. It'll be very fast moving. Everything's by 1 point. Every game counts, so pay attention to the total score. And most importantly, we're here to raise money for the Elton John AIDS Foundation and help others. So we're really thrilled that we're finally in London for the first time. It's the first time we've been outside the United States in 22 years, so we're thrilled to be here. Thank you so much.
Well, it's wonderful to have you here, and everyone is so excited. Now, have you given your teams a pep talk?
Oh, no. The team's been giving me a pep talk to make it through it. No. I'm thrilled with all the players that are here. We really are pleased, and they donate their time and to come out here and play for this great cause of the AIDS Foundation. We can't thank the players enough for being here and giving us this time and this effort.
Absolutely. And you're happy with your team? Have you given any advice?
No, you don't give Andy Roddick and Martina Hingis and John McEnroe or Heather Watson advice. I have to say that Andy and John McEnroe have been doing this for us for a long time, and they really are. They've stepped up to the plate time and time again for us. So I'd really like to say thank you to them and for all the newcomers that we got tonight on the team tennis. But for Andy and John McEnroe, they've been with us practically all the way. So give them a round of applause, please.
Absolutely. Well, let's get this show on the road. Have a great time. Good luck to both teams, Sir Elton John, Billie Jean King, and the two teams, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, this is going to be the key match, you suspect, of this whole competition between Elton John's team and Billie Jean's team, because of that 5-0 bagel whitewash that was enjoyed earlier on in the men's doubles by Henman and Jamie Murray. It means that Team Billie Jean has a 6-game cushion going into this match, and really for Elton John's team, they've got to win it. I think it's fair to say they've got to win it, because that would give Andy Roddick an insurmountable mountain to climb if they don't do that. And they actually don't want to just win it, but they want to win it in some style. You're kind of, I suspect you're looking at if not a 5-love, certainly a 5-1 here as a means of making it anybody's game. Come the final men's singles that's after this.
Fourth set, mixed doubles, Murray to serve.
Well, many wanted to do that. Clijster's lands a blow on McEnroe. Clijster's and Jamie Murray taking on Johnny Mack and Martina Hingis.
Well, first time we've seen the success there of the player reacting to the let cord. McEnroe alert on that occasion.
Got the sideline.
Game, Team Billie Jean. First game, fourth set.
Team Billie Jean go even further in front. No wonder she's looking confident. It's now a 7-game lead.
McEnroe to serve.
Strutting his stuff there.
He's not going to hit any softer to the female player, is he, John McEnroe?
No. Thought would be nice.
Very low.
run all that way, and his partner plays a shot like that.
30-15.
Yeah, similar to the men's doubles. I mean, Murray's returning exceedingly well. Good disguise there of the lob.
Such soft hand she's got, Martina Hingis.
40-15.
Again, Hingis just thinking that one shot ahead here. Yeah, you'll see that a lot of mixed doubles, that the second ball, the male player quite often going at the lady player.
One game all.
Times have been tough for Team Elk.
Love. Oh. 30 love.
Well, it needed all of McEnroe's skills to provide that. He's not been on top form this evening.
Yeah, the movement there of McEnroe just forcing Clijster to go a little wider with that forehand.
Again, McEnroe beside himself that Clijster could get a winning first serve. McEnroe, of course, in his time, one of the greatest returners the world's ever known.
He hasn't missed too many, has he, Jamie Murray, this evening?
Game, Team Billie Jean.
Every game is like a thorn in the side of Team Elk.
Billie Jean leads 2-1, fourth set.
So it's 2-1, as you can see, a 7-game cushion now. From now on, any game that they get, Team Billie Jean is going to make life almost impossible for Andy Roddick.
Love 15.
McEnroe showing he's here. Make him feel a little happier about life.
30-15.
This is doing really well there out of the court, getting it down low. And again, that's when Murray can then get involved.
Strange miss though from McEnroe. He make volleys like that all week.
Kind of sense McEnroe's not too happy out here this evening, getting duffed up
40-30.
that easily in the earlier men's doubles. Not having it his own way.
Hold there. So it's 2 games each. The lead down to 6.
Love 15. All.
Good volley. McEnroe just returning a little high.
Yeah, always was a good return, wasn't she, Martina Hingis? Again, not very pacey, but the placement, getting it low, is always the key.
Hingis
15-40.
quickly in there. It's her contribution that made the difference. Again, great at full stretch there, Jamie Murray.
Well, the first volley was incredible. He's kind of hoping that Clijster was going to take it, but she didn't. But excellent coverage. His nickname is Stretch, isn't it, Jamie Murray's?
It is. You can see why on that last point. Still great point.
Game point, receiver's choice.
See, I think they're better off Hingis receiving this one. Yeah, McEnroe knows it.
It's meant to be gender to gender, though. This is breaking the rules. Hings again making the difference. McEnroe holds his arm aloft. Here's a mischievous thought for you, Chris. You are allowed substitutions here, but would you want to be the manager that replaces John McEnroe?
No way.
Over to you, Elton.
Given it all the other guys on court
15 love.
A few years in the age group category.
Love.
Anticipation and clinical skill there from Jamie Murray.
So good, just watch his movement here. As soon as McEnroe's about to play it, Murray's off.
So quickly the position.
40-15.
McEnroe called it out and he was right. And now things looking a little cleverer.
Team Elton leads 4 games
But
to
Team
2,
Elton.
fourth set. Overall, Team Billie Jean leads 16-12.
They would love this game though. Reduce the arrears to 3 going into the final match.
Love.
Uh,
30 love.
He's just losing his rag a little bit, is McEnroe now. He's not happy with the way things have gone. It's a very different set of circumstances than the ones he's been used to this week.
McEnroe will be frustrated at the number of returns that he's missing, and particularly against Clijster's serve. It's not a big serve.
Game, Team Billie Jean.
Yeah, well played, Clijsters and Jamie Murray. So the lead down
Team
to
Elton leads
1.
4 games to 3.
Remember, first to
Fourth
5
set.
here. But it's the score far right that's the most telling one. This is a must-win game for Hings and McEnroe. McEnroe thought the serve was long. Indeed, it might have been.
Love 15.
Nothing called. They played on.
Out. 15 all.
Looked like the right shot from Murray.
Again, not a big serve, but Hings very light on her feet to get into the net.
Beautiful shot from Kim Clijsters.
Yeah, perfect timing.
30 all. Out. 40-30.
Match point. Yeah, the return set up. The interception there for Jamie.
Game point, receiver's choice.
Yeah, sudden death point coming up, and wouldn't be surprised if Clijsters are going to take it because Murray is so good at the net.
Normal rules applying here. Woman to woman.
Point
Got a
set,
target
Team
practice
Elton,
for
5 games to 3.
McEnroe. And that will do Team Elton a whole lot of good. They get the victory, but more importantly, the lead now just down
Overall,
to
Team
4.
Billie Jean leads.
Your team have restored a little bit of pride.
Yes, I think it's going to be hard because Tim's now going to play Andy and the rubber match, but I promised Andy many riches if he can actually defeat Tim. But it's going to be hard. But whatever happens, it's been a great night, right?
It certainly has. We are so enjoying it. Now I'm going to have a word with John here. Well played. That was quite tense out there. You had your game face on.
Well, it wasn't really me. Martina's amazing, and so she helped me through. As you noticed, you know, the big return she hit, and she pretty much did it all. But you know, I'm happy to win one.
You looked like you were hurting a bit after that doubles.
No, well, you know, I was hurting. You know, it's hard to get bageled in a charity match, but I'm going to have to live with that one for a couple of months. But it's a great cause, so I'm happy to be here.
Yeah, and of course, what everyone's got to know is you've played a lot of tennis here this week. You've played some very long matches. You're giving away a few years to these youngsters out here. You must be pretty tired.
I'm a little bit tired, but you know, I love these guys, and it's just, you know, we keep fighting, and you know, Elton and Billie Jean are two of the greatest people in the world, so it's a privilege to be here.
It certainly is. Now, any advice for Andy Roddick out here?
Don't make me substitute. That's my...
John McEnroe, ladies and gentlemen.
So much for joining us for a great night of tennis for a great cause. For the second time, more than $1 million was raised for the Elton John AIDS Foundation. Over $13 million in the event's 22-year history. Thanks for watching Mylan World Team Tennis Smash Hits. Until next time, bye for now.